All right, guys. So Total War Napoleon is coming to iOS and Android. Feral Interactive, this is huge news. This is the company that did all the mobile ports so far. So Rome, Medieval 2, Empire. They also remastered Rome 4 or 5 years ago. They did the big Empire DLC expansion like a month ago for mobile as well. And it must be that, off the back of the success and the sales of Empire, especially, and this DLC, they just kind of greenlit the Napoleon port as soon as possible. And clearly they wanted to do that ahead of Christmas because, Christmas is coming up. This is going to release December 2nd. And this is just 2 days before the big Creative Assembly 25th anniversary showcase as well, where they're going to be announcing two new games for the next couple of years. So they're riding the wave of success of Empire, CA announcing new games, Christmas coming up. We got to get all the sales that we can. This is the best time to release, and it's happening. They just announced this a few hours ago. It's coming on December 2nd, like I said, and I think there's a very interesting bit here about how mobile ports have been probably getting more and more successful the more of them they've been doing and done. And next has to be Shogun 2, right? I think Shogun 2 would get a huge audience of people who love the game, who love FOTS as well. I mean, can you imagine playing Fall the Samurai on your phone or on iPad? That would be absolutely amazing. The peak of Total War at your fingertips would be just such an incredible thing to be able to do. But essentially, the main focus is Total War Napoleon is coming to iOS and Android. And the other thing I want to talk about here is, if you don't know already, modding has been made possible for the mobile versions of the games as well. So a big piece of news that I've been kind of meaning to make a video about, and I've been just waiting on more and more information from the modders who've been able to do this, essentially, is that for both the Rome and Medieval 2 ports, especially the Medieval 2 ports, uh, modders have been able to port over mods like stainless steel, like Third Age, like Sardoms. Like, these mods are getting ported over to the games as well on mobile, which is a huge piece of news too. So as all of these games get ported onto mobile, modders are finding ways to get all the mods across to the mobile versions of the games as well. So this isn't just, oh, Termy's making a video about Napoleon. All these games have been ported over as well. What else is new? I also just want to mention that these games are getting ported. Your favorite mods on these games are getting ported as well, for Empire, for Rome, for Medieval 2, and hopefully now for Napoleon as well. I mean, can you just imagine playing Field Command Napoleon, NTW3, the Great War mod, that great World War I mod will be hopefully be able to get ported over as well, which, by the way, is getting a big update in the next month. Very, very exciting about that. But yeah, so just generally, I think there's a huge amount of potential for more Total Wars in the future to get ported over, and more of their mods to get ported over as well. I mean, imagine being able to play Divide et Impera on Rome 2, or Darth mod on Fall the Samurai. I mean, the potential here, the door that's being opened for being able to play Total War alongside all of their mods on mobile and iPad is just an incredible thing. I think a lot of people, will appreciate and love. And I think Feral Interactive are doing some really, really good work here. I mean, Rome Remastered had a bit of a rocky launch, but I think it recouped a lot. And the mods that have been released for the remaster has been really, really positive as well. The mobile ports have clearly been doing well. So if it continues, they'll do, hopefully, Shogun 2 next year. I mean, I would love to see Rome 2, Attila, and Thrones get ported as well. These are all the kind of legacy games, pre-Warhammer. Well, I think Thrones actually came out after Warhammer, but that kind of era of games that could be ported over, I think, pretty successfully, and really thrive on mobile and iPads, and all their mods that come with them as well. There's so much that can be done there. So yeah, that's essentially what I wanted to talk about. There's this Napoleon port coming. Feral Interactive, I can imagine, if it's as successful as Empire, might do a free DLC for this as well. I don't know what that would look like, since this version on mobile is going to be coming with all of the DLCs with it. So all the other campaigns, all the units, etc., etc., that's all coming with this port, which should be cool. So I can't really imagine what else they could do for a DLC expansion. They could maybe have more playable factions get unlocked, and maybe some additional units or kind of content that was cut out of the game that maybe they can port in successfully could be done. Yeah, but or maybe multiplayer kind of compatibility, that would be really cool as well. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if it's as successful as Empire, I think Napoleon could potentially lead to another kind of expansion DLC. That would be really cool. Maybe a new start date. I know Empire's expansion DLC got a start date as well, a new one. So yeah, there's some really good stuff happening here. And I'd love to see Shogun 2 next, obviously, as well. I think a lot of people will be requesting that. I think I kind of anticipate a lot of people in the comments also being like, why is this happening? Can't we just get Medieval 3 and Empire 2? What's up with that? But you just got to remember that this is Feral Interactive. It's not CA. This is Feral basically negotiating with CA to say, right, Total War is absolutely yours. Let us port the mobile over. You can take a percentage cut, and we'll develop everything. We'll kind of iron out all the kinks and improve it here and there where we can with your kind of blessing, and just do it and see if we can do more and more in the future, etc. So this isn't CA, guys. This is Feral Interactive, and I think they've been doing a great job with the Total Wars on the port kind of side of things, and the remaster with Rome. I hope they remaster more games in the future as well, with Medieval 2 especially. I'd love a Shogun 2 remaster, and Empire and Napoleon remastered with much better AI, honestly, would completely save these games for PC and Mac, right? So I'd love to see that as well. But yeah, so that's essentially the end of my discussion here today. I just wanted to kind of make more people know about Total War Napoleon coming to iOS and Android. I think it's a huge deal. It's not getting that many views on the channel right now on Feral Interactive, and with the potential for mods, with the potential for Shogun 2 to be ported over, depending on all the success, more remasters to come. All of this can only be positive for Total War, because Feral Interactive is doing it, and I think they've done a great job so far. That gives CA more room to make games like Medieval 3 and Empire 2, which I would love to see as well. So it's all very good news, essentially. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, give it a like, drop any thoughts or questions in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Total War Napoleon coming to mobile and iPad, if you're going to play it, if you're interested in, the mods for Napoleon, or a future DLC for it, what you think about a Shogun 2 getting a mobile port next. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.